Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And this time I am playing the Bloody Crypt on Elite. This will be a lot of XP if I pull it off.
Bats flutter over your head in this dark, cramped space.
But fortunately they don't attack me, because bats would be annoying. Now this is a tough quest and quite a long one, but it's not what I normally do on Elite. But I think this guy has about as strong a chance of getting it done Elite as any character I've played. Maybe not quite as good as a War Priest Cleric would be in here, but nearly as good. Yay, double strike on my ameliorating strike there. And I will be killing and breaking everything because there's a lot of XP to be had from the bonuses in this quest.
Crystals are set into the columns of this chamber. The room might also contain a way to activate them.
So the big dangers in this quest that would normally mean it was out of the question to do Elite are the level drain from the whites, which is why I took Death Ward at level 8, which is an immensely useful buff in here. The enemy casters in here, the whites, but particularly the priests, like to throw various fire spells, Fireball, I think Scorching Ray as well. But this guy is ideal for dealing with fire damage, of course. I have the Favoured Soul fire resistance, and I have ship buffs, and I have resist energy fire the spell, so I have fire resist 35, which is very good for my level. The stat damage from the whites and the various disease conditions in here are more of a nuisance than a big danger normally, but this guy won't have to worry about them because the ameliorating strike deals with the stat damage. And another big danger in here is the around this level generally you start to get boss enemies that have debuffs. In particular, the boss in here likes to throw blindness, which doesn't really bother me on this character since I'm carrying a full set of curative ones. Or, well, a set of curative ones. Not a full set because normally you would carry lesser restoration, but this guy doesn't really need it. Wow, they are stacking up those negative effects though. And I cannot manage to trip anything in here. Well, I guess it will be easier once this curse is off. On the plus side, although there's a lot of dangers in here, the enemies are still having a hard time causing much hit point damage. I mean, they're causing enough it would add up for a character that didn't have free healing. But they can't damage me fast enough for the ameliorating strike, well, to get past the healing I'm getting from the ameliorating strike all the time. And I also have a lot of spell points on this guy, not that I'm using many, but I should easily be able to get by with just a couple of shrines in here. Wow, the quest is 15,000 XP, but I could easily rack up another 1,000 or two just from the monster manual stuff. Okay, the rule is always to go south first at these junctions in here. The shrine is north and you want to go there later. I think I took 3 con damage there. 4 con damage maybe. I've already cured most of it. That's slightly worrying. It's a bit more con damage than I was expecting to see. And I only have con 14, base con 14 on this character, so any con damage is pretty scary. That said, I'm not taking much hit point damage, so I can probably get away with that. Of course, a cleric with 10 undead would be even more awesome in here, or radiant bursts. I must have lagged while I was buffing, and I didn't actually get the death ward back on. I should be more careful and avoid doing that while I'm in a fight. You don't want to be without death ward in here with all the whites going around. More monster manual XP. Yay, managed to trip something. Oh, damn, my sword's actually going to wear out doing this quest. That's annoying. Wow, my longsword's in bad shape. I really need to carry an extra longsword on this guy, but I haven't really found any good ones other than that one longsword. Or not level appropriate ones anyway. Oh well, I do have a couple of other melee weapons that I'm carrying. Well, if I keep up Divine Might and Divine Favour, that offsets the loss of damage from not longswording a bit. Okay, that was some bad lag. Yep, you definitely do not want to be in here without Death Ward. It's firing a lot against these whites.
The burning path.
Alright, I'm doing okay on spell points here, and I don't seem to be in a lot of danger, providing I remember to rebuff. The fights are slow going with my current weapons though. Just fighting my way back to the door to get a choke point there. 82 monsters killed, and I am nowhere near well, yeah, nowhere near halfway.
The Crimson Path.
Making steady, if slow, progress. That was pretty good. He managed to soundburst me. Good for him, I mean. While I have Sonic Resist on, so I was buffed. Back to the doorway as a checkpoint. Now my mace is starting to wear out. So it's just a lot of wear and tear in here. I let my death ward run out for a moment there, and the caster actually landed some negative damage on me. I'm actually only going to make it to the shrine by a narrow margin here. Almost out of spell points now. And with a good number of guys still to kill before I get to the shrine. Okay, choke point again. I see, so one reason I'm low on spell points, I didn't realise Divine Might was taking a whole 20 spell points to cast. For a mere 30 seconds at that. Alright, well, I do just about have enough time left on the buffs to get to the shrine.
The Crimson Path.
Might have to use my Archivist necklace here as well. Awesome, there's a chest here. I might actually need the weapon out of the chest to complete the quest at this rate. Alright, made it to the shrine with 10 seconds of Death Ward left. Damn it, no weapons. If I reduce to using some of my second-rate weapons, this will get slower than it is now. It's already rather slow. But it is an interesting challenge. Yep, this mace is nearly gone. The door's not acting as good a choke point as previously. Alright, so that was a big group. And there's still a long way to go. This might be the slowest I've done this quest in a long time. This guy is the ideal character defensively for this quest, but he lacks damage against the undead. Especially without his best melee weapons. Alright, south first again. I think I'm doing better now that I figured out that Divine Might is not worth the spell points.
The Immortal Path. No melee weapons. They're going to continue making it tough for me. Hey, why are those already broken?
Well, that is a weapon. Not really useful to me though. Actually getting some damage in now. Where did the caster go? Oh, he's over there. I just got turned around. Now my light mace is getting worn down. $160 enemies killed, still no bonus. And still no melee weapon for me.
The immortal path.
Providing the light mace makes it to the end of this quadrant, I'll be okay. I can switch back to the longsword for the final fights. Okay, dungeon alert. Alright, racking up those bonuses now. These corners are actually some of the more dangerous spots in this quest. It's possible to end up with the guys from down by the shrine and round the corner here, attacking you at once. It doesn't tend to happen when you're soloing, but can easily happen in a group.
The Sanguine Path.
Still no useful melee weapons. I nearly missed putting the buffs back on there. He's going to take them straight back off. That was annoying. It cost a lot of spell points. Alright, maybe not that one then. This weapon's not half bad actually, considering it's a random unusual item picked up from a quest. It's the cudgel from Ghost of a Chance. Damn it, this guy's debuffing me. Must be specific to this particular quadrant, because the other guys weren't debuffing me at this pace. He's taken all my buffs off almost immediately. I don't really like fighting with my back to a wall like this. It's quite easy to get trapped in and not able to escape. That's the first time they managed to do stat damage in a while. Wow, I nearly wore out the cudgel. I'm just glad he didn't debuff me that time. Well, my AC is a lot lower using this, but it's probably quite a bit better damage than anything else available. Okay.
The Sanguine Path.
Oh nice, got the other named. Alright. So just the end fight to do now, I believe. And since I barely have enough weapons to complete the quest, I won't mess around trying to get any higher bonus. I've already scored a tremendous amount of XP for this. The end fight is not too bad. You can pretty much just run around until you find the heart and ignore the enemies. I normally do that on any character, so doing it on this guy, who is almost invulnerable to the enemies, seems like a no-brainer. I have had a couple of scary run-ins with this boss. Okay, I should have enough for... Damn it, where did that quarter staff go? I have enough life left in the longsword to do the end fight, but I don't really want to risk wearing it out here. Are the enemies actually respawning at that spot? I fought a bunch of those guys on my way past before as well. Okay, should have enough life left in the longsword for this bit. Yeah, this end fight can get scary. I got blinded in here once on a character that didn't have a way of dealing with the... didn't have a way to cure the blindness. So I thought I was done for, but I was able to navigate out of the room using the map. My damage output is more than double using this longsword. Wow, so many enemies. Maybe I'm not even keeping pace with them. They may be respawning faster than I can kill them. Might be a first for me in this fight if I'm not able to kill them faster than they spawn. Doesn't really matter, I can just kite them around. But I've never played the fight with that problem before. Yeah, they really are spawning fast as I kill them.
Abbot's projection floats in midair, deep in conversation with his prophet of blood. The stones at your feet are worn smooth.
Okay, should be vulnerable now. This guy's still pretty dangerous, even though I'm also on this character. Okay, managed to fix the con damage. Two minutes 40 of death ward left. This guy's able to heal himself somewhat. Just hope he doesn't debuff me, because then I'd have to take some time out to fix it. And he would heal himself while I was doing so. Okay. I don't think the whites keep respawning after he dies. Wow, I forgot my longsword was gradually wearing out during that fight. How's it doing? Well, about 1/4 of its durability left. Not atrocious. Alright, I have my Silver Flame Amulet. not really any use to me yet, but it will be awesome once I've upgraded it some more. Alright, well, that was grueling and quite challenging, actually. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.